And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Prince out there with Towns. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. And for Milwaukee, the big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. The wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point. I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head right during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. I mean, from the time summer league starts, and training camp, and now you get into the season, the games are coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
In the early season power rankings, of course, a lot should change over the course of the year, but this is where we stand now. You look at the Grizzlies. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've come out the gate strong. They have a roster that can continue to improve. So reasons for optimism abound here with this team.
Now here's Prince. Last time out he had 13 points. Out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Prince misses. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Pacers in Indiana.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
With the floater, and Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Middleton.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Oh, here's Edwards. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans. And that one's good. Towns.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Middleton finds Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Drops in the tray.
Well, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
DiVincenzo against Edwards. Prince, the pass to Russell. Towns with it. Defended by DiVincenzo. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
Timberwolves trailed by 5. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Knocked loose and stolen by DiVincenzo. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Prince.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Bucks leading by 5.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Now, here is Russell. A 27-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Giannis. He had 25 points in the win against Indiana.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Middleton inside the three-point line, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. He does everything and does it all well.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Now here's Prince. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Russell. Knocked away. Stolen by Holiday. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. To the middle, and he dunks it down.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Prince. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Middleton, and another basket for Milwaukee.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timberwolves trail by 9. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Takes the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes it to Towns. Over Lopez. And it's Towns missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Middleton. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Stolen by Holiday. There's the lob into the combo. Towns with the steal. Prince finds Towns over Holiday. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Bucks leading by 14. Here's Middleton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Timberwolves also changing it up. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Beasley in for Juan Hernangomez. And the Timberwolves call time. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
There's the lob at Kumbo. Now Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Inside. Kicks it out to Beasley. Drills it from outside.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy. And
there's the pass to Holiday. Here's Middleton. Connects on the open J. Middleton's got 19 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Edwards, that's good.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. No good from outside. Timberwolves trailed by 14. Here's Edwards. That shot off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Middleton against Russell. Shots good by Middleton.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here is Russell following the basket by Khris Middleton. Giannis with some nice D. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Over Edwards. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Middleton's got 25 points in the game. Holiday against Russell. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Holiday. Down low. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. That shot no good. Towns the pass to Beasley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley.
Timberwolves substitution.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. The post pairing, Hernan Gomez alongside Towns. And it's Beasley in at the small forward position. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Clock at 4. Taken away by Holiday. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Towns.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Russell kicks to Beasley. Back to Russell. To the inside. Edwards. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Beasley. 13 points in the game. Hernan Gomez passes to Russell. Fires, high post, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Russell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, fantastic job that time cashing in from the mid-range by Russell. He understands when to pick his spots from the mid-range area.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's Edwards, and Middleton with the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Minnesota calls timeout. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. And that one is hammered home.
Well, that was a nice leak out by Middleton. Took advantage of his quickness there.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Towns finds Beasley. And Middleton with the block. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Russell against Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Beasley. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
No good there with the step back J.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
To the paint, here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Towns dishes to Russell over Lopez. And it's Russell missing. And it's the Bucks ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And it's Middleton penetrating. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Man, I like the fact that Middleton, because of his strength, is able to fight through contact and get shots to fall even when he's been hit.
Okogie's checked in for Minnesota. And here's Beasley. 13 points in the game. Here's Edwards. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he's smart. He stays focused on his shot.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Holiday surveying the floor. Back to Middleton. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Middleton's got 37.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
The drive by Russell. The rebound by the Bucks.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Floats it up for Giannis. Here's Okogie. And it's Russell at the elbow. To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Outside Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And a change for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's checked in. .153 left in the first half of basketball. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. That one's not going to go. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Edwards passes to Towns. Lays it up off the glass. Towns has got 4 this quarter. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Antetokounmpo finds Portis. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Russell. Fires for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Russell's got 5 now.
You know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
.41 seconds left in the first half. Here's Middleton, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Middleton's got 41.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Holiday up top. He's guarded by Russell. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Portis in the post. Edwards there. Releases from 15. Here's Giannis. Khris Middleton has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Your defense has been very good. Why has that happened?
Well, you know, I think our guys are committed on that end. Everybody's active, everybody's covering for each other, and we know how important it is.
Mike, we'll see if it continues in the next quarter. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Khris Middleton came out on a mission in the first. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points, 4 block shots, and 8 rebounds. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it anymore. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Khris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. At the guard position, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Lopez with the steal. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
From Dante.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Down low, here's Prince. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 8 points for Prince.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Shots good by Middleton.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 5. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Middleton rolling. Not only are the shots continuing to come, most of them are falling, too.
Now, we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Hits the three-point bomb.
That's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding a shot.
Passes to Towns. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Prince. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Russell missing. Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. For 3, Middleton. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Holiday against Russell. Shoots the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Lopez kicks to Middleton. Over Hernangomez. And that one goes long. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Back to Middleton. Middleton is doubled. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Towns.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Hernangomez passes to Russell. Over Holiday. And Khris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And stolen by Russell. Here's Hernangomez. Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Leonard, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Allen's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Towns with the bucket.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Allen dishes to Middleton. Hands it from downtown. Middleton's got 55.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Towns. And that one is good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Allen surveying the D. Leonard kicks to Connaughton. Allen outside. Middleton for three. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Beasley with 13 points in the game. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
I'll tell you what, there's a little bounce to Beasley's game. This fella, he can get off the ground and elevate on you.
Hill passes to Allen. Hill inside. And the rejection by Towns. Edwards against Allen. Edwards dishes to Prince. Off target from three-point range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Allen against Edwards. 14 feet away. That shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. They host the Spurs after this one. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. Connaughton passes to Middleton. Kicks it out to Allen. And the rejection by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
It's Allen on the wing. The pass to Connaughton. Now here's Middleton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Beasley. Towns down low. He's covered by Leonard. And it's Towns missing. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
And that one drops.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Minnesota's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Edwards can't hit. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if
substitution on the court.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves. Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5. Okogie, the pass to Russell. Here's Hernan Gomez. Clock at 6. Beasley right side. Another miss by Minnesota. And the Bucks, they're shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. A three-pointer is right on target.
Middleton, known as a very capable jump shooter, and what makes him so is the great confidence he has in his stroke.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Vanderbilt, another shot, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Vanderbilt's got his first bucket in this one. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Holiday finds Middleton. Now DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. Over Hernangomez. Misses off the left iron. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Russell. Here's Vanderbilt. Over onto Kumbo. Vanderbilt misses. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. Feeds to Giannis. Can't connect from short range. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And all the turnovers, guys, are hurting his team. I mean, he's continuing to just give the ball away.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
A different look for Milwaukee. Wara checked in. Rodney Hood subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Minnesota also making some changes. Jake Lemons checked in for Okogie. Over comes in for Hernangomez. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Malik Beasley. Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Dishes it to Culver. He takes it in. And Middleton with the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Timberwolves.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Now in the lineup for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels.
Here's Russell. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
McDaniels passes to Culver. Russell against Giannis. Now here's Culver. He's tightly guarded. Another miss by Minnesota. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And it's Middleton penetrating. Pass to Nwora. Kicks it down to Middleton from deep three-point range. And Culver pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Bounce pass Middleton. From deep. Milwaukee the rebound. Nwora can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Inside, here's Russell. And the layup's good off the glass.
D'Angelo Russell.
That's 7 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Bryant kicks to Middleton. The kick out to Bryant. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Culver's shot is off. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Middleton's behind Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Ryan against Russell. And the pass to Layman. And here is McDaniels. Back to Layman. Clock is at 3. Here's Wanamaker. That 3 off the mark. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late. Out to Hood. 3-pointer. And they recover it. Middleton is doubled. To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Culver's got the ball. Right wing. Here's Wanamaker, defended by Bryant. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the
substitution on the court. At the line for the Timberwolves, Jarrett Culver. At the line for one.
Well, you think about Jarrett Culver back at Texas Tech, carried his team to the national championship game and ended up being the 6th pick in the 2019 draft.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Middleton. Middleton is doubled. On the wing, Holiday. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Prince. Now Towns. Edwards looking it over. Prince trying to free himself up.
Well, we've always talked about the great defender that Holiday is. Well, he showed you right there with the rejection.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Middleton for 3. And yep, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
This young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Culver dishes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Middleton against Prince. They get it back. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And here's Culver. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. From beyond the arc, Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. And Towns gets it to go.
I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
And it's Middleton penetrating, kicks it out to Giannis. Middleton looking it over. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Culver in the corner. Shoots it up. And again, it's Minnesota.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
Substitution on the court.
Russell against Holiday. Outside, Russell. From deep, Hernan Gomez. No good on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Middleton on the wing. Hernan Gomez covering. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Russell left side. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Good on the triple.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Outside Hill. The dish to Middleton. And again.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the first and third place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and third place all time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history.
Hill passes to Middleton. Hits it again. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes the average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.